Here we have a very, very nice looking 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Berlinetta. It's kind of fun to see one of these. You know, you see a lot of the plain Jane Camaros and you see the Z28s, but you don't see a lot of the Berlinettas anymore. And this is a really, really nice, solid, unmolested example of one. This car came from the factory just as you see it as far as the color combinations and everything. Obviously it does have a set of custom wheels and tires on it, but other than that, this is how she was born. Black with the light taupe interior. This car has 66,000 original miles, and it is still powered by its original numbers matching 305 V8 automatic transmission in this car. And this car also comes with a copy of the build sheet. I'll show you that here in a little bit. If you want to look at that build sheet line by line, as well as the rest of the pictures of the car, you can go to our website at uniqueclassiccars.com. And there you'll be able to see photos of the inside, outside, and the underside of this car, so you can see exactly just how solid and clean the car is. Now walking around the car, you can tell the paint shines nice and looks good and all that. If you get up close, you know, it is an older car, of course. If you get close, you'll see there's a few imperfections, a couple of, and again, I mean, they're small enough it's even hard to get the camera to pick them up. But there might be a few little, like right there's a couple of pimples in the paint. You know, there may be a couple of touch-ups, a little crack right there. Things like that kind of around the car. But again, as you can see overall, very straight. There's a door ding in that door right there if you see that. Just a few little things like that, nothing severe. Otherwise, this car, it's as good as it looks, let's be frank. So let's take a look inside here. Again, original interior in this car, and it's solid. You can take a look down there. If you follow along the bottom of the car, don't see any bubbles. There's a few chips in the back there, of course, from being driven. But again, overall, very solid car. Automatic bucket seats, of course. Tilt column. Factory air-conditioned car as well. Still has the correct steering wheel and emblem in the middle there. Cruise control. 66,000 original miles on the car. Does have an aftermarket AM/FM cassette player in it, which is probably a good upgrade. But take a look at that original dash. Very good condition. It's not all beat up. It's not all faded. It's not all busted. Very nice car. You can see in the seat there's a little bit of wear at the bottom of the bolster there. But again, for the age, pretty nice. Notice the plastic trim in the car, especially in the back here. Notice how nice and crisp and clean looking that is. A lot of times these fade and start to dry rot. They're not brand new, but they look pretty doggone good yet. Headliner looks good. There you go. There's the Berlinetta badge. Other thing I noticed on this car in particular, the doors do not sag. Some of these old Camaros and Firebirds, those big old doors get heavy after a while and the door pins get worn out. But if you watch these doors, when you open them, they don't drop. They don't sag. Very well cared for car, I believe. Got a set of Legend wheels. On 15-inch rubber. And here's the build sheet I was telling you about. This is a copy of it here. And again, there'll be a still picture of this car so you can go through it line by line. Or excuse me, a still picture of it on our website at uniqueclassiccars.com. Another look at the dash. Alright, and I'll show you how the door shuts nice. There's no sag or banging or anything like that. Well, I'm going to walk around to the driver's side. We'll open the hood and fire it up for you.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
All right, the hood's open. Let's fire it up. She is running. Looks like the ammeter's working. Looks like the tach is reading a little optimistic. And there's the clock. Of course, the car's cold, so the temp gauge is down at 100. But even the console is in good shape. All right, let's take a look outside. As I mentioned before, this car is powered by its original numbers matching 305 V8 and a nicely optioned car. Power brakes, power steering, air conditioning, factory cruise control. Really a neat car that hasn't been all messed with and hot rodded, anything like that. And it runs just super smooth, as you can see. Go around back, take a listen here quick. And again, pay attention, look at how nice that paint is as far as shine and being straight. Like I mentioned before, there's a couple of chips and touch-ups in it, but overall, as you can see, it shows well. All right, so you can see all the still pictures on our website at uniqueclassiccars.com. Trades are always welcome. Financing is available, as well as an extended warranty to protect your car after your purchase.